This Women's History Month, WFMY is highlighting women making major contributions to our community. Today we highlight Dr. Jaleema Speaks and how she empowers women every day. Dr. Jaleema Speaks is a girl's girl. As an OB-GYN, she has a passion for women, especially her patients.
It's such an invaluable relationship to have an opportunity to speak to women and patients about some of the most private and vulnerable things that go on in their lives. The fact that they trust me with that is something that I take very seriously and very deeply to heart.
Dr. Speaks wears many hats. Not only is she the market lead on women's and children's services with Novant Health, but she is also the first African-American female chief of staff for the hospital.
Dream up and operationalize and implement the strategy to help continue to make sure we're providing excellent care to the women in our community, and how we can get our message and our patient care philosophy throughout the greater Winston-Salem market.
She says her desire to focus on women's care was encouraged by a family of strong women, like her grandmother who taught Lamaze and yoga from her screen porch, exposing Dr. Speaks to pregnant women very early on.
I think many of us would be hard-pressed not to be able to think of a woman who we really owe a lot of gratitude towards, to getting us where we are, to nurturing us, to empowering us, to just rooting us on.
When she's not delivering babies and helping others expand their own families, she's at home caring for her husband and 2 kids. She hopes her story shows other young ladies that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible.
Women, we're half of our population, and we bring different skill sets and different passions to the table that just enrich the experience for everybody. So keep going.
Absolutely love this story. She's a great example for, as a woman, you could do it both. You could do it all. You can have the family and you can have a job that's very taxing, that requires a lot of attention and care, and you can do both great at the highest level.
When she speaks, she just seems happy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I like it's, I guess Maya Angelou said, it's how people make you feel that matters. And you look at her and just listen to her, you know there's a light in there, you know?
You know, we were talking yesterday about who you would thank in your acceptance speech, you know, if you won an Oscar. I love the story that she shared of her grandmother and how she really got interested in it when her grandmother would teach Lamaze yoga. I mean, that's just such a cool story to have someone that you look up to at a very young age that helps develop you into a career that you're passionate about.
And it's all about that exposure, and I think in all of our lives, no matter what career path we went into, I'm sure there's a woman along the way, whether it be your mother, your grandmother, your teacher, your pastor, that pretty much inspired you to do what you do today.
It's interesting, and you said, I think, did you say your husband was her high school sweetheart?
Yeah.
See, that's a foundation that started a long time ago.
Right.
And when you have something that solid, that long, that's a good foundation to build on.
Yeah. Excited to see what she does next. She's doing some great things over with Novant Health.